Hello, my name is Omar Rampersad. It's Saturday, February 23rd, 2019 at 1:38 p.m. in Toronto. So I tweeted a bunch of tweets today. That's me, ROSHINI 911. That's my account. Um, so I talked about being microwave tagged and trapped inside of the building, and that would be anywhere in the compound or anywhere inside of the building, and publicly as well. So yesterday I had a microwave detector with me, and I'll show you the one I had. Uh, there is the battery. Um, the battery is being recharged. But this is the detector I had, and I I got this burning sensation on the left side of my chest and heart area, and it immediately went off on high, over limit. So this is the one that doesn't give you an exact reading. It goes from 1 to 10, and then it goes over limit if the reading goes above that. So it was over limit, and I was in pain. When the pain subsided, a few seconds, maybe a minute or so, um, it started again. So it was on a specific time interval, the scanning. Um, so I tweeted a few of those on the bus. I got off the bus and I put this because my hand was um, occupied. I had other things in my hand, and so I slipped it in my coat pocket, and I stepped out of the bus. And as I did that, and I started walking, it started alarming in my pocket. So I tweeted a few of those. Then I stopped, and I noticed when I stopped to tweet, the alarm immediately went off. Was terminated. The alarm stopped. And as soon as I finished tweeting and I started walking again, it it started all over again. So it's the whatever it is that's been used to track is motion activated. So which means, of course, that I have to be tagged. Now a chip will do this, but I was reading an article that said that you don't need a chip necessarily. A chip, however, makes it a whole lot easier. So whichever way I'm tagged and being tracked, I am being tracked. There is absolutely no doubt about it. I'm being tracked. Now, given that I'm in the community targeting program, that I have a whole lot of evidence to prove that I am in this program, um, it would make sense that I am being tracked and targets are being experimented on. So you'd have to run an experiment. You'd have to be surveilled 24 hours a day. So tracking, scanning is going to do that, and I have evidence of this. So this is, I mean, I didn't go out looking for this evidence. I just noticed it because I don't normally travel with the detector. I just put it in my knapsack yesterday, and it went off at the VPI office as well. And I tweeted the blood pressure going up. Um, I didn't want to alarm anybody in the office, so I didn't take out the alarm out of my bag. I actually I switched it off. So I could feel my blood pressure going up, so I tweeted it. So and there were comments as well about we're gonna beat you up, meaning that they're going to use the technology that's installed around the city. I'm guessing to do this. This is part of the experiment that's being run. If you're in remote custody, you're put in jail. Jail means that you're being tracked and surveilled 24 hours a day. No privacy, which you don't have in jail. And if you step out of line, you're going to be immediately disciplined. And microwave technology is being used to do that. So, in order to do that anywhere you are, it'd have to be either satellite based or in a very wide area intranet. So a certain area would have to be worked on to put the infrastructure in to allow this to happen. Now, cell phone towers could be used to track, obviously, because it's tracking your cell phone. However, weaponized technology that could use microwaves to hit you and respond to a red alert or an orange alert would take a little bit more sophisticated infrastructure. So this would have to be designed for an experiment. Now, given today's technology, I'd imagine that satellite-based technology using drones and so on, weaponized drones and so on, could easily be used if it's an experiment. So, as I'm talking, I'm going to show you my temperature, 36.6. Both my detector is being recharged, 36.5. And 36.5. And right now, there is no pain. I just got a pulse of pain in the ankle, but I'm not being scanned at a high level that I can feel. That doesn't mean to say that I'm not being scanned. It could be very, very low energy, very, very low power, which will be picked up by detectors that will pick up the range. After a while of being scanned at very low levels, you will heat up. Your body temperature do change. Not as it doesn't fluctuate hugely, but it does change. So my hand, 36.6, 36.6, 36.6, 36.5, 36.5. So this is consistent with what I'm feeling. So let me see what my blood pressure is. And right now I'm starting to feel a little bit of pain on the left back, right around the kidney area. And sure enough, 130/97. So the pain is reflected. So seeing that, and again, tickling feeling on the nose. Seeing that I'm feeling pain, I'm going to see whether the temperature changed. 36.5, 36.5, 36.5. Oops. This is an old thermometer. It's broken. The button is broken here. So I improvised. 36.5. 36.5. So the temperature did not change, even though I had this pain in the back. 36.4. It went down. And actually the pain just disappeared too. 36.4. 36.3. 36.2. 36.2. 36.1, 36.2, 36.2, 36.2. So it went down. So the fluctuations, it's the fluctuations, whether it's whether the power is high, whether the power is low, and the amount of pain. It all reflects in the variability. And this is a lot of variability in temperature, in blood pressure. And I wish I had the radiation. There, it went back up. 36.3. 36.2. 36.2. 36.2. 36.2. Set a hand. 36.3. 36.4. And I just got a hiccup and a slight pulse of pain on the side right here, the obliques. 36.4. 36.3. 36.2. So definitely the power is turned down. 36.2. I started off with 36.5, went down to 36.1, 36.2, 36.1, 36.1, 36.1. So there's a slight variation in temperature, just like there's a slight variation in pain. Not intense pain, but pain nonetheless. So let's see what the blood pressure looks like. This is a good demonstration of the power, the levels of power being used. (118/79) went down. And right now I don't have any pain. So I'll let you decide. I'll just put the evidence out there and let you decide. Talk to you another time.